Hi, my name is Jason Gould, and I am the Chief Instructor here at Emerald Necklace Martial Arts in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm here with a bunch of my adult students this evening, and one of the things that we're working on is the phrase that I was reading earlier, which is 5 years from now, you're going to be the same person you are today, with the exception of the books that you read and the people you hang out with. So tonight I'm hanging out with a group of my students, and we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves and the books that we're reading. Again, my name is Jason Gould. I'm a 4th degree black belt here in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm 38 years old, and in my day job, I am the Director of Publishing Operations for an IT research company. The book that I'm reading right now is called Java Trekker: Dispatches from the World of Fair Trade Coffee. And the reason I'm reading this book is I'm an avid fan of coffee. I drink it every single day. But I thought as I'm drinking the coffee, I should learn more about where it comes from. So the author, Dean Syme, has written a book about his dispatches from the world of fair trade coffee, where he teaches us about where the coffee comes from and the impact on our buying decisions on the people who actually pick the beans. So what he's done is established an organization to help the farmers build cooperatives that do things like build water supplies and schools for the farmers and their families. So as a result of reading the book, I'm learning more about the impact of my purchases on people around the world. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Nathan Thompson. I'm an EQ here at Emerald Necklace Martial Arts. I just passed the black belt test, but I'm not officially a black belt yet. I'm 48 years old. In my day job, I'm in residential real estate, and the book I'm reading right now is a book by James Baldwin called Tell Me How Long the Train's Been Gone. The reason I picked this book is I've been interested in reading some fine literature lately. Up to this point, the most recent things I've been reading have been a lot of musical biographies and some other less literary novels. When I went to school the first time, I was an English major, and I really think that by reading good literature you can gain perspective on the world, on other people, and on yourself. So I picked this book. I have been aware of James Baldwin for a while, and I've read a few short stories by him, and I also read a novel by him when I was in school. And I really wanted to read some more things by him. And bonus, I found this book in the used book portion of the bookstore. So it was a book by an author I wanted to read, and it was half price. So that's who I am and what I'm reading, and thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Wendy Mela. Like Nathan, I am an ICU here at Emerald Necklace Martial Arts. I am 38 years old. Actually, no, I'm 39. I can't remember how old I am. But my day job, I am a vice president for an investment management company. I actually do a lot of project management and development work with business analysts. So as you can imagine, in a job in the financial industry, it's pretty tough. I spend my day writing specs, reading specs, keeping up with a lot of the financial goings-on, especially in this highly regulated environment we're in. So it's pretty tough. And then when I get home, I'm a member of a lot of charitable organizations that tend to send a lot of magazines to my house. So I spend a lot of my evenings reading about how climate change is killing the world and how, we're polluting it with our trash and our carbon dioxide. So after a lot of that, I really enjoy reading books as a means of escapism. So as a result, the book that I'm reading is called The Undead Kama Sutra. It's pretty much a trashy vampire novel. There's really very little redeeming value to it. But the good thing for me is that, it takes my mind off of work, it takes my mind off of the troubles of the world, and it just gives me a chance to relax and recharge my batteries. So when I do go to work and when I come to karate, I'm a little fresher and just a little, calmer and ready to go. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessica Smith. I am 30 years old. I am a Roku here in the dojo, and during the day I am a training manager for a large retail environment. And similar to Wendy, I spend a lot of my time during the day learning about products, reading about products, and learning about how to train people better. So when I read, I really read for escapism. I really like to read to get away from everything else and relax. So I don't have a book in front of me, and actually I'm not reading a book right now because I just finished a book. I tend to read a lot all at once, and I'll read it until it's done, so I'm almost never in the middle of a book if you're actually speaking with me. I did just finish last weekend, though, the trilogy by Stieg Larsson, The Girl Who Played with Fire, Kicked the Hornet's Nest, and the other one, which I can't remember right now. I actually really enjoyed them. I felt like they were fairly well written. The characters were really, really engrossing, and it exactly served its purpose. It allowed me to spend my day and get away from everything else. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Barney. I'm an ICU here at the dojo. I'm 36. The book I just finished reading is To Kill a Mockingbird. During the day, I'm a school librarian, and so I spend a lot of time talking about books and reading. And most particularly in the past couple of years, I spent a lot of time teaching reading to middle schoolers and some advanced reading fifth graders. And I've really enjoyed seeing what they bring to books that I had previously read and what I'm bringing to them now as an adult. It got me thinking about some of the classics that we were asked to read in high school and how maybe my perception of them now would be different. So I thought about going back and rereading some or reading them for the first time if I didn't read them the first time around. And it's also the 50th anniversary of the publication of To Kill a Mockingbird, so I thought that would be a good time to read it. In fact, it is better than I remembered. It's probably better than you remember it being, so I highly recommend it. And thanks.
Hello, my name is Scott LaChapelle, and I'm also a Roku here at Emerald Necklace Martial Arts. I'm 45 years old, and my day job is in a career services office at a local university. The book I'm reading is called Shop Class as Soul Craft, An Inquiry into the Value of Work by Matthew Crawford. It is written by a philosopher. He was a professional philosopher and think tank person who gave up those careers to work as a motorcycle mechanic. And I'm reading this because I come from a very blue-collar background, several craftsmen in the family. I rejected that line of work thinking that the intellectual life and college path and office life would be much more fulfilling. That has not been the case. So I am actually reading this to kind of bond with someone who's gone on the path that I perhaps hope to go on, and at least think that I've started on by trying to learn the craft of karate. So at least my night job is keeping me satisfied. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rama Rodriguez. I'm 33 years old. I am a Roku red belt here at Emerald Necklace Martial Arts. My profession is a video editor, and the book that I have been reading is Watchmen, which is a graphic novel by DC Comics. I picked this because as a child, I loved superheroes, movies, and whatnot, and as a teen I collected comic books. And not so much in my adult years, but I would always see this on the shelf, and I would always thought that the title was pretty ominous. So with the release of the movie, I thought it best to actually this time check it out instead of just watch the movie and not read the book. Anyway, it's set in an alternate 1985 where costume heroes were running rampant and whatnot. And there's an investigation by a vigilante on who killed his fellow teammate, and it leads to a bigger plot, very multi-leveled, and it's a great read, one of the best graphic novels of all time, so I hear. Thank you.